The death of Moses. And now the work of Moses was almost done. God said to him, "Gather the children of Israel together, and speak to them your last words, for you are not to lead the people across the Jordan. You are to die in this land, as I said to you at Kadesh." Then Moses called the leaders of the 12 tribes before his tent, and said to them many things, which you can read in the book of the Bible called Deuteronomy. Moses recounted all the wonderful things God had done for their fathers and for them. He gave them again all the words of God's law. He told them that they must not only keep God's law themselves, but must teach it to their children, so that it might never be forgotten. And Moses sang a song of farewell and wrote down all his last words. Then he gave a charge to Joshua, whom God had chosen to take his place as the ruler and leader of the people, though no man could take Moses' place as a prophet of God and the giver of God's law. He laid his hands on Joshua's head, and God gave to Joshua some of his spirit that had been on Moses. Then Moses, all alone, went out of the camp, while all the people looked at him and wept. Slowly he walked up the mountainside, until they saw him no more. He climbed to the top of Mount Nebo, and stood alone upon the height, and looked at the land of promise, which lay spread out before him. Far in the north he could see the white crown of Mount Hermon, where there is always snow. At his feet, but far below, the river Jordan was winding its way down to the Dead Sea. Across the river, at the foot of the mountains, was standing the city of Jericho, surrounded with a high wall. On the summits of the mountains beyond he could see Hebron, where Abraham and Isaac and Jacob were buried. He could see Jerusalem and Bethel, and the 2 mountains where Shechem lay hidden in the center of the land. And here and there, through the valleys, he could see afar in the west the gleaming water of the Great Sea. Then Moses, all alone, lay down on the mountain's top, and died. Aaron and Hur, who had held up the hands of Moses in battle, had both died, and there was no man on Mount Nebo to bury Moses, so God himself buried him, and no man knows where God laid the body of Moses, who had served God so faithfully. And after Moses, there was never a man who lived so near to God, and talked with God so freely, as one would talk face to face with his friend, until many centuries later Jesus Christ, the Son of God, the one greater than Moses, came.
Please like, share, or subscribe to our channel. Thank you, and may God bless you.